This is now our fifth Zoom call to celebrate the start off of April the 12th. And it's a joy because we are coast to coast. We have all our friends here from every province, every territory. And of course, many thanks to our international friends as well. It's a joy. I know my colleague Peter shared with us yesterday. We have run organizers here. We can give it a little shout out in our chat, which is active down the side. Hello to our run organizer from Germany. Of course, our amazing team also in the UK, in Ireland, and a couple of our US organizers, Arizona and New York City, which is actually one of the original international Terry Fox runs. So thank you guys so much for joining us. We're going to have a wonderful overview today, a little bit of who we are and how we've done. And I will tell you that I think it was a miracle I survived 2025, not just workload, but actually physically as well. Getting through a Mount Terry Fox climb, which my joke is I didn't realize Mount stood for mountain. And crossing a bridge, which was, as you saw in that video, one of the most emotional things that I've ever done here at Terry Fox. So I'm overjoyed to be able to introduce our first speaker. Michael Mazza joined us in just 5 years. Actually, we just celebrated his fifth anniversary. He's our CEO and has helped really transform this organization into one that I believe Terry would be even more proud of than what we've done in the past 45 years. It has been a wonderful thing to see, and I'm so proud to be part of it. So, Michael, if you'd like to give us a little bit of your perspective on our year that passed.
Thank you, Martha. And so welcome to the 2026 Run Launch Kickoff. I love that we kick things off in April, and April 12th, as we all know, is an amazing day. I know people know a lot of these numbers, but since Terry's amazing historic Marathon of Hope in 1980, we've now raised over $1 billion to support cancer research. And, the reality is absolutely that's a testament to Terry's vision, his ability to inspire us, unite us. But the reality is it would not have been possible without the dedicated volunteers that are here in this room with us today. You take this task on every year, you recruit your friends, you recruit family, you recruit community members. You really do all the work that's necessary that allows us to keep Terry's dream alive. And so for that, we're very, very grateful. As Martha said, the 45th was both a breathless and amazing year. And as you would expect, I was able to be at multiple Terry Fox events over the course of the year. And I know everybody in this room understands this. Like when you're at a Terry Fox event, there's this Terry energy, and it just makes the event special. And each one is special, but I gotta say, when Martha mentioned Confederation Bridge, right at the beginning, Fred was introducing and talking, and he made this statement that I just can't get out of my head. And he was like, one of the reasons this is a special day for me is because this allows me to do something that Terry didn't get to do, and that was run across the bridge because it did not exist in 1980. And running on that bridge with 10,000 people, that's just a wow experience. And so I would encourage everybody in the room, put this on your bucket list. Be there for the 50th, and if we're all there, that'll just be an unforgettable experience. So now, how did we do? Well, we did pretty good. So last year, we maintained the #1 peer fundraising event in Canada, and we raised over $33 million through Terry Fox Runs. That's incredible. However, in 2022, that was the first year that we climbed into the #1 spot, and we only got there by a couple $100,000. We
Yes.
raised over $33 million last year in Terry Fox Runs. And as I was mentioning, in 2022, we were just a couple $100,000 into first place. And last year, the difference between #1 and #2 was $10 million. Like, that's amazing. And so that is due to everybody in this room. So please take a moment and really celebrate that amazing accomplishment. Now, when we get into #1, we get this teeny tiny little trophy. It does not have our name. It does not say that we're number one. In fact, it doesn't say anything that really makes us exciting. And so a few weeks ago, our partner, that is the platform that allows us all to do our fundraising, came into the office and presented us with the board. And Martha, I'd love you to share.
Oh, there we go, team. For any of you,
It is the heavyweight champion of the world belt. And I gotta say, as you would expect, when Martha McClue pulled it out of the bag, she did everything you would expect her to do. She ran around the office singing the Rocky theme, and it made it a fun day. But it would not have been possible again if you all didn't do the work that you do. So thank you so much. Now, all of that work is always for a single purpose. And it was what Terry told us in 1980 was if we want to impact cancer outcomes, we need to invest more money in cancer research. And so last year, including our partner at Health Canada, we invested over $80 million in cancer research, which was by far and away the most that we've ever invested in cancer research. Also, Health Canada has recommitted a new $80 million match grant that allows us to continue to advance precision medicine, which we're doing with research institutions and researchers from coast to coast to coast. And our speaker today, Claire Dean, I think she might be talking about that, or she may just be talking about the patient working group, but both are amazing. And here's what makes this incredible. This is the first patient working group that has been convened to work with scientists to help determine the path that we need to take to really get to that place of Terry's world without cancer. And so they are so passionate and they have, as you would expect, so many opinions, but the scientists value it so much. And it's enabling us to do better research than we've ever done before. And so all of that is a testament to all of the work that you do. And so we're so grateful. Keep doing it. Thank you. Enjoy the day. And I'm going to pass it back to Martha.
thank you, Michael. Thank you. Yeah. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is I have vertigo, so this is not probably the best thing for any of us, actually. So thank you, Michael. Thank you, Michael, actually, for also making this possible. The team that has been grown in the past 4 years here at Terry Fox, from our IT team to our finance to our marketing and communications, they have allowed us to lift literally this belt. Literally and figuratively. So I am very attached to it. I think my husband might be shocked to find it perhaps in between us at night. But it's a joy every day to be able to say that this belongs to you. So we're going to be taking it on a tour this summer. Watch for it coming to a community near you. Um, and it's no better way, I think, than what Michael was helping explain in terms of the funding. The funding is such an extraordinary number now. I can't believe, as Terry, talked about $1 from every Canadian and what's being accomplished. So today, the speakers that we're having next are it's to me incredibly exciting. Terry was so human in what he wanted to do. It was not about him. It was not about ego. It was about the people he left behind in the cancer wards. And the next two speakers are going to share with us, I think, something that I don't think he would ever have imagined possible, which is bringing the humanity and the humans directly to the work that we do. And that I think is like one of my proudest moments seeing this happen at Terry Fox. So our next speaker is the co-chair of what is the exciting concept that Michael referred to as the patient working group with the Marathon of Hope Cancer Center Networks. And I'm not going to really steal Catalina's fire, but it is so innovative, so novel. I think every one of you is going to be incredibly proud to know about the work they're doing and about how we are all making that possible. So I'm welcoming today to our call Dr. Catalina Lopez Carrera.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Catalina.
And thank you, Marta. And before I start, well, thanks for the invitation and thanks for everyone that is participating today. I'd like to invite my colleague Darren to start and explain a little bit about the patient working group, and then the work we do. Darren will tell us a little bit about that, and then we will go. I'll go and tell you about the work we're going to do together. So, Darren.
Thanks, Catalina.
If
My
I,
name is Darren Park. For those of you who don't know me, I was diagnosed with a very rare brain cancer, but it was thanks to Terry Fox funded research that I'm still here today, 14 years later. I am an extremely proud Terry Fox team member and an even more proud run organizer of the Edmonton Terry Fox Run. At my Terry Fox Run, we always talk about and share a story or two about new cancer research. I've found that the participants love to know where their money's going, so we make sure that's a part of our opening ceremonies. Last year we
This
took
guy
it.
survived brain cancer because of the research done.
Yeah,
yes, he has.
yeah. And last year we took it a step further, and we invited 5 graduate students to come out and talk and share their cancer research projects with our participants. It was a hit, and I'm sure it was one of the reasons why we almost doubled our research funds or our donated funds. And we got, even after the run, we were getting donations. So people came in, made the donations, and they came in after. But we all know that it was in 2019 that the Marathon of Hope Cancer Centers Network was born, or the MOHCCN as it's often referred to. This is a game changer. It was the creation of the Team Canada of Cancer Research. Again, it came from the Terry Fox Research Institute. It would promote and push precision oncology forward while bringing Canada.
You're even on here from England, eh?
Even more international.
You're even on here from England, from Glasgow, and
precision oncology, if you don't know, is the right medicine for the right patient at the right time. And this is how I was treated. In 2023, the Marathons of Hope Cancer Centers Network created the Patient Working Group. Today, the Patient Working Group has over 30 members. We're patients, we're survivors, we're caregivers from across the country representing all types of cancer. This Patient Working Group is incredible. We were the first patient group to create a research project all on our own called the Patient Voices in Research Initiative. This is an initiative where we created a research project. We asked researchers to apply. We had $1 million amount that we could fund, and we were expecting to get 4 or 5 applications in. We got over 20, and together as a group of patients, we sat down, reviewed the applications, and selected 10, and we were awarded a funding envelope of $1.8 million to move precision oncology forward. However, today I'm here to share with you something about our next initiative. It's a Pan-Canadian forum organized by the Patient Working Group. My ask from you today is, please, when you see social media posts about this forum, or that you share them on your social media channels, and you, like Martha said, you may be getting some emails or things that will have a little link to our forum. Please share that with all of your contacts. However, right now it's my pleasure to introduce you to a doctor, a scientist, a Terry's team member, and the co-chair of the Marathon of Hope Cancer Centers Network Patient Working Group, Catalina Lopez Carrera. Catalina is an absolutely awesome individual and is here to share more about the Patient Working Group forward. Catalina.
Well, thank you. Thank you, Darren. And it is a pleasure. And I'll say first to start with, we have people around the world. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from, across Canada and across the world. It's a real pleasure to be here. As Darren mentioned, we both represent this unique group, which is the Patient Working Group. We work very closely with the Marathon of Hope. We'll talk about a little bit about that, but is really putting the patient voice at the forefront of all the work we're doing in research to advance all these innovations into cancer patients. and just to have an impact directly in the life of cancer patients. But before we go into more details, I want to first say thank you to all of you. You know, we have an incredible numbers. I see here 171 participants across Canada and across the world. So across Canada and across the world, each of you play a very critical role carrying forward the extraordinary legacy of Terry Fox, a legacy that is built not only on courage, as we all know, but action, persistence, and hope. And this is what we're trying also to, this is also our values at the Patient Working Group. As Darren said, I'm coming to this meeting wearing 3 different hats. A hat as a physician. I was trained as a medical doctor. I have been working for 25 years as a genomic scientist, and I was diagnosed with breast cancer in 2023. So I have my physician, genomic scientist, and cancer patient hats today. And from all these perspectives, I can tell you these today. We are, all of us, Canada and the world, at a turning point in cancer care. And through the Marathon of Hope Cancer Center Network, we are making precision oncology a reality. Now we can look at the DNA of every tumor and use this information, our DNA, our genome, in our tumors to guide decisions, guide diagnosis, guide treatment, guide prognosis, and not based on average or statistics or just general guidelines, but based on the biology of each person's cancer. And I experienced that myself, and Darren also experienced that himself. And it changes everything because it gives clarity in moments of, uncertainty. It really provides confidence in the decisions you're making about your treatment and your oncologist is making about your treatment. And it brings something that every patient needs, and is the sense that your care is truly yours. You're not just another number, you're not just a protocol. The care is being targeted and adapted to your own DNA, to your own genome. But for this to happen, really, we have to invest in research, as we have said, and we need to ensure that every cancer patient, every caregiver, every Canadian knows and understands the power of what we call precision oncology, this capacity to use your DNA to precisely diagnose and treat your cancer. And this is why we are organizing this incredible forum, 2 national forums that the patient group is organizing, where we are going to go in a very simple and accessible conversations about precision oncology. What is it? Why it matters? And how can this impact the patient's journey? Each forum will bring together clinicians, scientists, and a patient. So the voice of the oncologist, the scientist, the patient. We will host one in English, April 26th, and one in French, May 3rd. And here is how each of you and why, you play a critical and essential role in these forums. As captains, as leaders in your communities, you are, all of you, each of you, powerful amplifiers of this message. You can help us ensure that patients, families, and communities across Canada hear about these forums and take part in them. We want to spread the word. As Darren said, we are doing things differently. The patients are driving this community engagement. So we want to make sure that everybody knows about these forums. Your voice really can turn awareness into real participation in the forum, and the participation into real impact for cancer patients across Canada. And because what you and us are building is not just funding research. Funding research is essential, but we need to make sure that this research is helping, and transforming the life of patients, the life of families, and the life of all our communities in Canada. So this is how, together, the Patient Working Group, the Marathon of Hope, and all of us in this call can honor Terry Fox, not only by remembering his journey and by continuing the journey, guided by his values, the belief of collective action, but also saying here together, we will finish it. And this is, a very, very important moment for us. So thank you for your engagement, for your participation. I will ask Kathy to maybe share the QR code, the slide, if we can, and I will paste here on the chat the link where you can have all the information. There is a QR code where you can scan it. You will have the information about the 2 forums. When are they happening? I say English, April 26th, French, May 3rd. We will, is only 1 hour. Here is the QR code. You can get all the information. You can register. Share these widely. We need to have lots of people knowing about that. And this, honestly, the patient working group is really helping us build this bridge. Talking about the Confederation Bridge, Michael is helping us building this bridge between research and our communities. Research is happening in the labs, but it's impacting all of us. And for this impact to happen, we need to ensure our communities are aware and participating. So thank you all for the time today. And we hope you all attend our forums and you spread the word.
No, thank you, Catalina. You are an amazing representative, you and Darren. Honestly, I can't think of anything that Terry Fox would be happier to know and to understand that it's actual patients who are helping to drive this work forward. So we're so proud and so grateful, and we will absolutely be there. And of course, Catalina, you don't know us as well as Darren does, but we are talkers here at the Terry Fox Foundation. So we are going to spread the news very far and wide, and we are going to get a great turnout for these incredibly important events. So thank you so much. And a little shout out, if I may say, Darren, as a buddy of mine, helped me get up that Mount Terry Fox last year. Didn't leave me, even though my husband and my son did. Darren was there with me side by side, and I love you for that, my friend. Thank you, Darren. Okay, so our next, we get to go from the incredibly important work that we do to some of our incredibly exciting, what do we call it? The cool stuff. Denise Diaz is our Marcom chief. Chief brilliant maker, chief fun maker, chief cool maker. Yeah, all of the makers. And it is yet another incredibly exciting opportunity for us to have the chance to see all of the new stuff that's happening this year for Terry Fox. Part 2 of Finish It, year 2 of Finish It. I'm extremely excited and always proud to introduce my colleague Denise to share this with us.
Thank you, Martha. And hi, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Thank you for joining us today. This is always one of our very favorite meetings that we look forward to all year long. And I'm really excited to share with you some of what we have planned for this coming run and this year's season. So many of you probably have already seen on our social channels, and emails that we sent out. We've launched our merchandise collection on Thursday, and it's inspired by the greatest tour ever, which was, of course, Terry's Marathon of Hope across Canada. So we're really leaning into that kind of musical tour aesthetics, that musical vibe. The shirt is inspired by like a classic concert tee. So we looked at a lot of classic band shirts, iconic kind of band shirts and merchandise, tour merchandise. And we landed on this year's shirt, which has a list of communities Terry ran through on the back. On the back also is a nod to his original shirt that he wore with the Give for Cancer Research across his back in that great 80s font and bubble letters. And then on the front, we used an image that is rarely seen, rarely used. It's an image that was taken from inside of the van that shows Terry running in the side view mirror. And we love this shot. It's really unique and we haven't used it much, so it feels fresh and new. And then of course, Finish It's on the front. Also, everything is in French, of course. The full collection is in French, including all of the accessories, which this year include the water bottle, the tote bag, which is in a new size, a more oversized market bag, and of course, the shoe, which is always a huge, huge hit, and people are very excited that we brought it back this year. And possibly the most exciting new piece in our collection is the dog bandana, which Kenny is modeling here for us. So this I think Kim was telling me almost daily how excited the run organizers in Ontario were about this item. So I can only imagine the excitement has spilled over to every province across Canada and beyond. So very excited to have our furry friends join us this year sporting our merch as well. And the campaign photography is got this really kind of, again, musical aesthetic to it, leaning into that kind of music festival vibe. It's Coachella this weekend, guys, how on theme. But, you know, this vibe of this old station wagon that we brought in for the shoot as well, it just lends itself to like that 80s feeling, that nostalgic feeling, but very cool, very fresh. And then the timeline. So we started teasing the campaign a couple days before launch, April 7th. We launched April 9th. Some of you may have seen Kirsten across many morning breakfast shows and national radio stations on Thursday. And tomorrow we are going live with, of course, the Run Open and our $100,000 matching gift opportunity thanks to PharmaChoice Canada. So tomorrow's going to be a very big day. We have several emails planned and social planned. Our friend Ryan Reynolds is going to post tomorrow as well. So we should see a nice, great lift tomorrow, and there should be a lot of excitement tomorrow. And then beyond April 12th, we continue in a sustained phase with a bunch of celebrity and influencer content rolling out in the weeks to come, as well as, of course, we always feature our amazing run organizers, our volunteers, people in the community, patients, survivors, researchers, teams. We really look to create a good, diverse mix of content that shows the full picture of everyone who is powering the Terry Fox Run across the country and around the world, leading up to the run in September. So early results are really great. The team is very excited. This was our greatest non-anniversary launch day ever. So we were, a bit nervous going into this year in a post-anniversary year. But so far, we're really excited and encouraged by these early results. So we have great highlights on social in terms of impressions and engagements. Our organic and paid social content is doing very well. And we've got a lot of fun celebrity collab posts still to come in the next several days and weeks. And then, as I mentioned, there's Kirsten and John Moore of News Talk 1010. She did an amazing job. Kirsten, if you're on the call today, amazing job. She's spent a couple days in Toronto, and we schlepped her around the city to many different news stations and programs. And so we started to see that coverage go live and rolling in. Several other requests have come through already, and we're still continuing our national media relations campaign, which includes pitching every newsroom and outlet across the country. So very exciting early results there as well. Given this year's theme, we've engaged a bunch of iconic Canadian musicians and talent. And so here's a list of some of the people we have confirmed that will be kind of rolling out on our social channels in the days and weeks to come. And then what we would love all of you to do is we had on our launch post on, I think it was April 7th, earlier this week, we had kind of put it out to Canadians, tell us who you want to see rocking this year's Terry Fox shirt. So if you haven't yet already, we'd love you to find that post, comment on that post and tag your favorite musicians, whether it's, Justin Bieber, Celine Dion, Drake, whoever you can think of, Neil Young. We've really made an effort to cut across genres and generations so that there's something for everyone here. But we'd love to capture the attention and interest of more of these people. So if you haven't yet already, please tag your favorite musician and engage with that content. And then, of course, our out-of-home advertising campaign is going to be in 2 phases again, as we do every year. Phase 1 focuses on the merch. Phase 2 focuses more on the run. So out-of-home phase 1 is starting to run across the country nationally to Monday, April 13th, and that'll go live for 2 weeks. And then phase 2 will be all about pushing the run again nationally, and that'll be in late August, all the way up leading to the run. And here's an example of what it will look like with phase 1. Phase 2, of course, will be more run focused and very focused. We have this promo card as well that we use for media and influencers. We also put something similar to this in every purchase as well, with people who purchase through our Shopify store online. But we do have this asset if you want to adapt it, use it for your communities or your own run. We're happy to share that. And then here's an early look at what some of the posters will look like, the running sticker, the tattoo, the bracelet. We're still kind of working on all of the assets, but this is an early look at some of the big pieces that will be around. And then really happy to let you guys know that our social media toolkit is ready, and that can be shared with you guys. Maybe Kathy can send it around after this call. So that is ready to go, and you can help amplify all of our social content, or also create your own social content for your own run and your own community using our language and captions and graphics in the toolkit. And don't forget to tag us, because we always want to see your content and engage with your content, but we won't see it if you don't tag us. So always tag the Terry Fox social channels. And that's it. It's going to be a great year. We're off to a great start, and we're really, really excited for what's to come.
Well, Denise Diaz, I mean, it gets boring telling you that you just keep raising the bar and keep doing incredible work for us. It is so exciting. And, it's especially exciting for those of us who are slightly older on the call, like myself, that I get to go home and have my kids tell me, "Oh my God, mommy, like, you're cool." And I was like, I am so cool, thanks to Denise. And the whole team, the Marcom team.
Yeah,
incredible.
I was just about to say,
I know.
My team is actually far cooler than I am and far younger than I am.
Actually, yeah, that's kind of true, Denise. Actually, sorry. Liam, Justine, Sabrina, Brooke. Yeah. Amazing effort, you guys. And it's, I know we are all as Terry Fox are so proud to see that Terry has come back into the consciousness of Canadians in such an impactful way, and to be frank, in such an important way, because I think there is no better representative of who we deeply want and need to be as humans than Terry Fox. And so, I get really emotional as I see all of these incredibly beautiful people on this call and get to meet all of our Terry Foxers and work with Terry Foxers, because I think that this world needs more of you. And we would be a better place with more of you. But guess what? You make it a beautiful world. So thank you guys so much for that. We normally end with our wonderful, amazing friend, Fred Fox. Fred has been traveling the last 3 weeks. He's been on his spring tour and has unfortunately not been able to make the call today. As you know, only wild horses would pull Fred away. So he's really, really disappointed that he can't share his experiences of last year. But, we're going to have another call like this, and he'll make sure that he's on it. It does give me a chance actually to say a few words about this wonderful man, because he doesn't like it when we do talk about him, but he's not here, so he can't object. I do want to say that he is, I can't imagine his brother Terry being any prouder of a sibling than he would be of Fred, who is such a joyous, kind, devoted man, brother, and friend to this organization and to all of us. Fred last year, it was a whirlwind. He, I think, was on the road for 10 weeks, 10 or maybe 11 weeks, not just in Canada, visiting schools and communities and teams and events, but of course around the world with our incredible events there. And he never says no. He probably should, but he doesn't. And we'll keep pushing him until he does, which is probably not fair of us. I do want to say that we have had a new member join the stewardship committee. We call it. It's it's a merry band of two. And we're really happy that Kirsten Fox has also joined Fred on our stewardship side of the work that we do, because there is no greater thing than to be able to say thank you to Terry Foxers from a Terry Fox family member. So Kirsten, you know that Denise got to do some great work with you. The school team has had an amazing launch day with Zoom calls. I think maybe 5,000 or more students attended the call with Kirsten. So thank you for joining Fred in this journey. We don't call him Fred Dad in this case because we are very professional, but it's a powerhouse team of two. And we're really, really honored to have Kirsten being able to support us in that way as well. So it does mean we're going to end our call a little bit early, but all of you will know that we don't tend to end calls early. So this is a bit of a joy today. Gives you guys back a few minutes. I do want to say what Denise said as well is that our social media content will be available at terryfox.org on the page, the Run Organizer Resources page. So please amplify tomorrow. It is going to be amazing. Huge thanks to Pharma Choice as well. That's the company that is giving us the match donation. That is such an incredible kickstart to our campaign, and it gives people so much joy to be able to tell people that their donation will go twice as far. So that's going to be a great day tomorrow. And then I think what we're just going to do is, I did want to say a quick shout out. Peter had texted me or emailed me during the meeting that we also have our Denver run organizer and our Renata from New Zealand. Renata, I understand it's cyclone going on outside your door. So please don't celebrate April the 12th like the rest of us will, which is out for a nice walk. Stay inside. So we're going to do our raffle. That will be our last little way to celebrate this amazing, amazing day. Okay, so Kathy Clark, if you would share the screen with all of us in our glory. And we can do, what we do is very random, you guys. We're going to pick a screen number, and then we're going to, Kathy is showing us what our raffle items are. So we're going to start with the $25 Tim Hortons gift card. Thank you very much. I'm going to ask Kim Smith if you can look at all the screens and pick a screen and a number. It's just going to be random because we all see people in different ways on this phone call, so it makes it a lot easier. Kim?
Yes, I just see you, Martha.
Well, do you need to see anything else?
Yes, hold on.
Oh, you guys, I don't know if it's on Zoom too. I like to put us all in the movie view. That really amuses me, but I don't know if we can do that. Oh, there we go. Oh, all our favorite people.
The list of raffle prizes is in the chat as well.
Is in the chat. Thank you, Kath. Okay, so we're going to start with the Tim Hortons card. Kimber.
Okay, so there's 7 screens on my computer laptop here. So you want me to pick, Martha?
You can pick the first one, and then I'm going to go to Christy to pick another one.
Okay,
and then to Carissa.
Screen,
and then
I will just say screen 2, square number 5.
All right, screen 2, square 5.
On your screen.
Mishi Vidal. Mishi. Yes. Congratulations. Okay. I hope you like Tim Hortons. Mishi, thank you very much.
Which website are you from, Nishi?
Mishi with an M.
Mishi.
Oh, Mishi.
M-I-C-H.
Yes. Okay. So Kimber, we'll take names and then we can make locations afterward.
Okay.
So we don't have to unmute everybody. Okay. Christy from Alberta, our CD extraordinaire. Christy, you want to make a number call for me?
Love to. I will say screen 6, spot 9.
Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Anne Marie. Anne Marie, you did not identify your last name, Anne Marie. This is a bit risky.
looking.
Anne Marie's going to have to identify herself or put yourself in the chat, Anne Marie.
Oh,
Right here.
I'll read in the chat. Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you, Anne Marie. Okay, that was Kath. What was that number 2 one?
That was number 2, and number 3 we have.
No, what did they win?
Yep,
Sorry, babe.
Number 2, they won a
won the
$100 merchandise
one-
gift card
yeah.
for the
Oh,
Fox.
yes, Anne Marie. You're lucky that we're giving it to you without your last name, Anne Marie. That's a good gift card. Go in and buy and buy and buy. How do you put your name in? Oh my gosh, it's on the screen.
I've got it, Anne Marie. Don't worry, I've got you.
I've got it. I've got it.
Number 3, I'm going to ask Lynn.
you.
Lynn, if you would like to unmute and pick a screen number and a number square. Okay, I'm going to go.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Lynn.
Okay.
Bonjour, mon ami.
Okay.
All right, Lynn. So pick a number, screen 1 through 7, and then 1 through 24.
This is
25.
for the kilometer
25.
markers. With
Okay,
the
so
Terry
I'll
Fox
go.
quotes.
Oh, so the kilometers marker. Okay, that's
Yeah.
great.
Yes.
So I'll go with screen 4. Yeah.
Yep.
And I'll go number 12.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Pat Boyd. Hello, Pat Boyd in Heart of Georgian Bay. Kilometer markers for you, my friend.
With
You're
inspirational Terry quotes.
Oh yes, don't forget the inspirational Terry quotes. Okay, fantastic. Carissa, our CD extraordinaire in SKMB.
Hello.
Give us a number and a number.
Okay, I'm gonna go with screen 3, square 25.
Ingrid Meyer. Ingrid Meyer, you're a winner.
Of the $25 Tim Hortons gift card.
Excellent. I'm available for a coffee. Ingrid, I don't know where you live, but I'm free.
Always nice to treat your volunteers as well on Run
That's
Day.
oh
or at a
gosh. Oh my
convenient
gosh. Sorry, Kath. It's not about me, Ingrid. Sorry. Okay, how about our new CD in BC Yukon? Nikki Reckman. Nikki, I haven't seen Nikki on the call. I think she's here.
I'm here. I'm here.
All right, beauty. Okay. All right, girl.
Let's go with screen 4, square lucky 13.
Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay. Thomas Lingard, Ottawa.
Thomas,
All right.
you've won the full-size stand-up Terry.
Yay!
Over my back. Over my back. There's Terry. Not a
You
more
can pay-
joyful thing.
You can pay me later, Thomas.
Excellent. Is my incredible colleague CD Callie on the call? Callie from NBPE. Callie has 3 kids, so she may not be here. Okay. How about let's do Kirsten. Kirsten is our obviously is our outgoing CD from BC Yukon and our new stewardship director. So Kirsten, give me a number and a number.
Hi, thanks, Martha. Let's do 6, screen 6. And how many are on a square? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
25.
25 then. Is there 25? Screen 6,
Okay.
number 25.
All right. Well, let's go. We have got here, let me just do my count. Oh yeah, it's right here on the back. Oh my God, you guys, I'm sorry, I'm a little bit slow. Okay, Keith Walker from Medicine Hat. Keith Walker. Excellent.
Congratulations, $25 gift card from Tim's.
Thank you, Keith, for everything. And Kath, is that our last one?
We have one more, another grand prize of $100 gift card for Terry Fox merch.
Okay, fantastic. Well then, Kath Clark, would you like to do our last number pick?
Absolutely. I am going to select screen 4 and let's make it the very last participant.
Okay, all right, here we go. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, Melanie in Glasgow. Melanie! Oh, Melanie, do you have a Scottish accent?
No, I'm Canadian. Sorry.
Oh, Melanie. All right, you still get the gift certificate, damn it. I was hoping
Thanks so
we'd have a
much.
little Glaswegian. I can't do it. I can only imitate my mother's Irish accent. Oh my gosh. Listen, but Melanie, thank you for joining us, my friend. Amazing to have Terry Fox across the sea.
Oh, thanks so much. Great to be here.
Oh my gosh. Okay, team. Well, listen, that is the end of our call. I get very emotional on these calls, especially as I get older, and I am more and more grateful for what you do to make the lives of people we love better. So thank you so much. It was a glorious year last year. I have every faith, as Denise has said, that it is going to be even better this year. And that is because you guys believe, you work hard, and we want to make sure that we do everything we can to support you. So thank you so much, team. You are a beautiful group. I think we've closed off the meeting, and we send our love to Fred and to all of the people who couldn't make it today for everyone's work. I am grateful, and Terry Fox Foundation thanks you from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you, team. Happy April 12th. Goodbye, my friends.